So, here lately, I have been reading comments and other videos about how they all hate our park. Well, let us give them something to really think about, remember during and just as the pandemic was ongoing. Links to these will be in the description below.
An ABC News exclusive this morning. Six Flags making their first reopening announcement right here this morning. The theme park chain has 26 locations across the country and hosted over 30 million guests last year. They're planning to restart their drive-through safari park this weekend in New Jersey. But the big question is, when will guests be back on those rides? Joining us now is Trevor Leonard, the general manager of Frontier City Six Flags in Oklahoma City. Mr. Leonard, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And we see some of those rides right behind you this morning. And you're here with an announcement about when guests can expect to get back on those rides. So what is that announcement?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. So here in Oklahoma City, Frontier City will open on Friday, June 5th. So Friday after next. Things are going to look a little different in the park when you get here. Guests will have to go through a reservation system online at sixflags.com/reservations. Every guest will have to have a reservation. That way we can kind of control the volume of the folks in the park at first. And then as they enter into the park, it's going to, it'll be the same old park, but it'll definitely have a different feel to it. They'll be going through a temperature screening system at the front gate. We're using some pretty cool technology to be able to screen the whole entire crowd as they enter. And then as they enter the park, we're going to expect that everybody has an opportunity to make sure they're wearing their masks. Even our team members will wear their masks. Safety of our guests and our team members are paramount during this time. And then what they'll notice in the park is that we'll be doing a lot of social distancing. As you come up on the rides, you'll see that all the rides will be, the queue lines will actually be marked out. So there's a gap of 6 foot in between family sets. As you ride the roller coasters, you'll find that every other row and people will be socially distanced on the ride, so you will only be riding with family. There won't be any strangers sitting next to you at first. You'll see a lot of our team members out in the park with their action packs, and they'll have their own masks, they'll have their gloves, and they'll have safety goggles, and they'll be cleaning. They'll just be cleaning all day long. It's a never-ending process.
Definitely understand that. Now, Six Flags operates 26 parks in total. What's the goal for opening up the other parks?
So that'll depend. One of the awesome opportunities that next week on May 30th, we'll be opening the Safari Park in New Jersey. But it will really depend state by state, local municipality by local municipality, working with the city and county and the state health departments and following the CDC guidelines. So we're fortunate here in Oklahoma that given the proclamations by Governor Stitt and then also working very closely with Mayor Holtz's office and the county and city health departments, we've been able to establish protocols that everybody feels comfortable with to ensure that we're doing all the right things when it comes to safety for our team members and our guests.
Now, to all the naysayers out there, Six Flags, the city of OKC and the state of Oklahoma, took a chance on our well-being, safety, and health so that everyone could return back to the parks and have fun. Remember Do the Six? It was created at Six Flags Corporation, Frontier City, City of OKC, and the state of Oklahoma. The new Six Flags reservation server crashed on opening day at Frontier City. It was estimated that over 1 million guests tried to pick a reservation to our park just to get out and ride rides.
Now, with theme parks reopening their gates across the country and the new health and safety measures implemented to keep visitors and workers safe this morning, the first Six Flags opening its gates, and we are taking you inside for a look at what guests can expect now. ABC's Clayton Sandell is at Six Flags Frontier City in Oklahoma, getting ready to ride. Good morning, Clayton.
Hey, good morning, Amy. They have been shut down here since March 13th. Now, on a typical day, there would be thousands of people here, but today they're starting small, a crowd of just 500 people, and when they walk through those gates, they're going to see a lot of changes. Six Flags Frontier City in Oklahoma opening later today with new health and safety protocols in hopes of keeping customers from getting sick, starting right when they walk through the gate. Every guest will be required to pass through thermal imaging devices, which will take their temperature and raise an alarm if it senses a fever. Metal detectors and turnstiles are now touchless, and the park has installed hundreds of sanitizing and hand washing stations. Guests will be separated on rides to ensure proper social distancing. There are even mask break zones where visitors can safely remove their face coverings.
There's a lot that's required to compensate for the COVID-19 issues, but at the same time,
measured way.
We want to give you an idea of what this is all going to look like. We're here at the Wildcat roller coaster, and we're all used to being in those lines where they pack as many people together. Well, obviously you can't do that anymore. So here on the ground, you can see they've painted these yellow stripes. They're only using every other lane to move people through. You can also see the markers on the ground here to make sure everybody stays 6 feet apart. Take a look over here. The park was nice enough to have some folks come in to help us out and demonstrate that when you get on this roller coaster, first of all, you're not going to be sitting with a stranger, and they're going to be staggering everybody row by row. So, for example, we've got somebody here in the first row. I am going to hop into the third row. I get to be one of the first people to ride. And then we've got people in the 5th, 7th, and 9th rows, so to speak. So I'm going to hop in here, strap in. They're also doing a couple of other things here. Everything that your hands touch, they tell us, they will be sanitizing every 20 to 30 minutes. And finally, you have to wear a mask. So I'm going to hold on to my mask with this hand and hold on for dear life with my other hand. And are you guys ready to go? Yeah! All right, here we go. It's a good thing I haven't had breakfast, guys. We'll see you later.
Good luck, Clayton. We're thinking of you. I mean, yeah. All right.
You said you can't ride with a mask on.
No, I think that would make me feel really scared, but I do love roller coasters, so I don't know, maybe I'll have to give it a try.
Now, does it not seem fair enough for everyone in the coaster community to rethink about giving us the locals in our park a new major ride that took a chance and made it a huge success? Our park and our visitors have been put down for some time now. But yet, we all here in the local area took that chance for all of you. These are just a few example rides that would help in the company's attendance, not just our end, but the company is just scratching the bottom of the barrel to reach Disney parks and Universal parks. And to add to this, the city of OKC is now less than 4 years from being a major host city to the 2028 LA Olympics. See you all in the next video.